I'm Dan Lukowitz,
And I'm Zach Brasinger.
and together we're the co-creators of the CRE Pro Course.
Cre Pro Course, baby! Well, hey, Dan, how are you?
Doing great. Yeah, everything is wonderful.
Fantastic, Dan. Hey, so I see you have a new course out here and just launched a few weeks ago. Things are going great. I just thought I'd ask you a little bit more about the course. Can you tell me a little bit more about CRE Pro Course?
Sure, yeah. So the CRE Pro Course is designed to teach you all the tips, the tricks, the systems, the spreadsheets, the forms, the email templates, the cold call scripts, everything that you need to know to become a top commercial real estate broker. Really, Zach and I held absolutely nothing back.
No secrets uncovered. Yeah, I think with value pack statement here, Dan, great course. But ultimately, want to know who the CRE Pro Course is for. There's two types of people that really benefit from the course. First of all, it's the users of the course, the people taking the course. We really have three distinct types of users. The first one of those users is actually somebody who's currently in real estate, has a license, and they're selling residential real estate. They've done maybe a commercial deal, or they've seen the huge payouts that happen in commercial real estate, sometimes up to six-figure commission checks. And they say, I want more of that, baby. And so that's a great example of somebody who really benefits, already has a license and is able to use some of the elements from the course in order to learn more about commercial real estate. The other one is commercial real estate brokers and agents today that are maybe struggling at the beginning of their career. They need some guidance, some mentorship, and some help in specific areas. And then the third one is actually people who are not even in commercial real estate today, and they're thinking about a transition of a career into commercial real estate. They see the big dollar signs, the luxury lifestyle, the luxury that people get to spend more time with their family and doing the things that they love. And those are the three types of users that we've seen flood through the doors as of late. There's also those that are running brokerages and they just don't have the time to do the mentorship with individuals that they need to in order to make sure that they succeed in those first few years. And so those brokerages are able to outsource some of that mentorship to do things like LinkedIn management or cold call scripts, one-on-one action, maybe reviewing proposals and helping on outbounding and databasing. So those are the three types of people who really benefit. Can you tell me a little bit more about some of the people we have seen that have taken the course, signed up, and have really benefited from CRE Pro Course?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're getting tremendous feedback, and it's really awesome to be in this perspective to see how people are interacting with the course. We've had individuals that are already out there with their boots on the ground. They're networking, they're databasing, they're calling, they're sending out emails. Just got a call yesterday from somebody who utilized our LinkedIn modules, and they've already seen an incredible increase in the number of connections, and they've set some major appointments with large real estate owners in their network. So yeah, I mean, we're just having tremendous feedback. People are posting.
You're able to see people accelerate their careers, not taking that 12 to 18 months in order to get really going in the commercial real estate space, which has held a lot of people back. What have you seen that has been able to accelerate that learning curve? And what are some of the best practices that you've seen that people have used in CRE Pro Course as they've signed up? They're going right away. They're on either their iPhone, iPad, computer, tablet, anywhere, anytime, 24/7 access. Where have you seen the biggest growth in the potential as well as the most success cases?
Yeah, well, it's pretty simple, Zach. The previous brokerage model was a sink or swim model. Throw as many agents as you can to the sharks and see who gets out alive. And those who get out alive, right, they had to really figure out everything themselves, just like you and I did years ago. So the CRE Pro Course takes all of that information, all the things that worked for us and all the things that didn't work for us, and we really boil it down and condense it and put it into a value-packed portal with 25 different modules.
Wow,
right?
25 modules.
Yeah, they can actually go through and learn everything that we've learned over the years that has led us to success. So what we found, Zach, is when people go through the modules, they take their notebook, they take those notes, they really make sure to internalize the lessons and the messages that we give out in the course, and they follow those steps. Really, we've created the guidebook, right? So as long as somebody follows that guidebook, there's no question they're going to see success.
What type of collateral do you have inside of the course, Dan, that makes this a really value-packed and very, very valuable resource to those that are just starting their career or those that are struggling a little bit at the beginning? What type of things are in the course that are in those printable PDFs or collateral?
Yeah, so we've got a glossary of over 300 key terms and jargon to help you understand what it's like to be a commercial real estate broker and just the general terms that you need to get your hands around. We have actual scripts, Zach, for cold calling. So in addition to the real nice whiteboard videos of actual role playing, we literally give you the cold call scripts. Email templates that are sent out with proposals are in the course. We have, trackers that you can use to track the progress of your deal once you have it under contract, sample flyers and proposals. We go through what a letter of intent looks like, what a representation agreement looks like. We go through all different types of spreadsheets to analyze and underwrite the deals, and we give it all there to you. So as you're going through the course, there's a button. Whenever we mention a specific piece of collateral, there's a button that you click and you can download that and save it forever.
That's fantastic. So it sounds like you don't just provide the course itself, where we have the entire course available today, available to purchase. You buy, you access immediately. You also have some additional collateral pieces like, for example, a CRE Pro Course guide. We have the cold call scripts you mentioned. We have the email scripts for winning proposals as well. You have marketing flyers, all the things that you and I had to struggle through and learn for the first few years and in order to hit those success points. It sounds like you already have those provided directly here in the course for people to print out, for them to use a proposal in order to win deals and really bring their career along at an exponentially fast acceleration point. It seems like there's a lot of value in there, Dan. Can you give me just a quick overview of what this means in actual numbers to somebody who is just thinking about signing up today, which you can do at creprocourse.com? What are some of the actual numbers? Because I know you and I are numbers guys. What are some of the actual numbers that they can anticipate seeing, other than the acceleration from that 18 months, and you're dwindling that down all the way down to the 6 to 8 month period, and maybe even less?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's break it down. Let's say pre-CRE Pro Course and post-CRE Pro Course.
Okay.
Because the traditional model, like I said, before the CRE Pro Course came along, was grab a bunch of young, hungry brokers, throw them in the water, let the sharks come in, and whoever survives, whoever gets out, those are going to be your brokers for life, right?
Yeah.
So assuming you would have been one of those that actually got out of the water alive, you can maybe expect to make $50,000 your first year, maybe $100,000 your second year, maybe $150,000 your third year, if you're a top producing broker, right? So what is that, about $300,000 over 3 years? And that's if you succeeded, if you got out of the water alive. Yeah. Well, with the CRE Pro Course, we're hoping that in your first year, since we're going to accelerate you and supercharge you, that you make $150,000 your first year, $250,000 your second year, $350,000 your third year, and then the sky is the limit. So really what we're seeing is that we're cutting out that learning curve. We're cutting out that, I think, 18, 24, maybe even 36 months. And that's why, Zach, the price that we're charging, it's literally a joke. If this was something that was around when I started, I would have gladly spent tens of thousands of dollars on the course to cut out all of that learning curve.
So not only do you have the course, Dan, you actually have some tier 2 support, and those are one-on-one training sessions for any of the modules, any of the aspects that we teach inside of the course. You can actually work directly with Dan, Zach, or industry professionals that we have inside of our network, and you're tapping into the CRE Pro Course network as you join inside of the course. You can actually do one-on-one work with us on a regular basis or on a team basis. Can you tell us finally here, Dan, how people can sign up? How can they sign up their brokers? How can they sign up their agents, and how can they get their brokerage and team on board today?
Well, first of all, you can always reach out to us directly and we can give you more information and set up a call. If you're in the course already, you'll see those buttons that we described to contact us for more information about tier 2 support or our higher level services. And Zach, what's really exciting is that we have brokerages around the country that are signing up to have us provide them with that higher level consulting with Deal Desk, where we help underwrite and evaluate their properties, essentially allowing the brokerage and the broker and the managing partner to focus on what they do best, which is managing their book of business and closing deals, and allowing us to train their new brokers and mentor their new brokers, and that their new brokers can come to us and have us provide them with that guidance and that support so that they can be successful. And if you really think about it, we talked about the value that this provides to an individual in the course. Mm-hmm. Well, if you're a managing partner or if you're running a brokerage and you've got 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 brokers under you, just take those same numbers and multiply them by 3, 4, 5, or 10. And really the effects and the benefits are incredible.
Wow, it seems like such a great value for an investment in your career today, the investment in the careers of those people that are working for and with you on your team to really accelerate your growth potential inside of your brokerage. This sounds like a fantastic deal. It seems like you have not only the course ready to go today, you also have additional support. And the effects of this are compounding for the rest of your career to make the big money in commercial real estate. Dan, how can they sign up for the course today?
Simple. Go to www.creprocourse.com. Again, that's creprocourse.com. Hit the button to sign up. It's simple. We've got a beautiful website, beautiful interface and portal, and you can just get started. Find yourself that quiet space, get out your notebook, and get ready to take it to the next level.
Ultimately, Dan, I heard one last thing about you. Somebody was telling me something about value. What is the motto of CRE Pro Course?
Provide value and everything else follows.